Asian Paints Loctite Quick presents Starry Nights Gen Y.
Silence.
Gauri auntie's like the woman of the house, you know? And I think Mahip auntie just, dude, and she'd be like, shut up, and like that's how like Mahip auntie would talk.
Hello and welcome to yet another kick-ass episode of Asian Paints Loctite Quick presents Starry Nights Gen Y. We are at Score Sports Bar, Mumbai. Henry David Thoreau said, and I quote, "Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it." And our guest tonight seems to believe in this. The new student of our Bollywood Academy. Please welcome the alluring, the angelic, the stunning Ananya Panday. Welcome, very well. Please take a seat, Ananya.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
I thought this was for you.
Mamma mia, I'm a joking.
I'm so excited. No, so this is your throne. Please sit.
Please sit, please sit.
So can I just firstly say that this look of yours, I'm really loving it. Because I always see you in these suits and very like serious, but this like rock star vibe is totally working for you.
Thank you. Show is about Gen Y, you know. It's called Starry Nights Gen Y.
Okay.
And if I weren't to dress up like that, I think I'd be thrown out.
No.
So Ananya, our first segment is chill and grill. But the grilling part will be later.
Okay.
We'll first let you chill.
Chill,
Okay?
fine, okay.
So can we begin?
Yes, please.
You know, your debut role was in Student of the Year 2.
Yeah.
But you came into the public eye when you visited La Balle in Paris.
Yes.
So tell us from there to today, what is it and how has it been?
I think La Balle was the first time that my parents saw me actually work and like, you know, do these photo shoots, these interviews. And I was so excited to do everything. I was so eager. I wanted to do every single thing that they were like, okay, I think she's really serious about this and she wants to be here and she'll work to be here. For me, it was the first time even facing a camera. Yeah. And we had to do this dance in front of all these people and it was in a foreign country with a stranger. And I was nervous, but I was excited. I felt like I was playing a role over there. I was this princess. And, you know, this kind of like Cinderella story. So for me, that was like doing a role in a way. And then Student happened and that was just unbelievable for me. I mean, if you asked me what a dream launch would have been or a dream way in which I'd want to be presented by someone, it would be Karan. All the time, I grew up on films like Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum. That Dharma tune was like the playback sound of my life. Like I was so obsessed by it. So I think that's how it like got sent out to the universe and I'm just so grateful. Yeah.
You have said this, Shania Kapoor,
Yeah.
Suhana Khan, and you all three were born to be actresses. What gave you that feeling? And secondly, obviously because she was your BFF, she is your BFF, growing around people like Shah Rukh Khan, you know, the superstar, it must have been something, it must have given a real kick.
Yeah, I mean for us, like he's like a father to me and I've grown up around him, but I think his personality is something else. Like even though I've met him like so much in my childhood, every time I meet him, I'm so enamored by him because he has the best personality ever. I think he's so charming and he can make everyone feel like they're the only person in the room. And I don't think there's anyone like him or there'll ever be anyone like him. But I think with Suhana, Shania and I, we've grown up together and we've always wanted to be actors. We would imitate our mums, and we would interchange our mums.
So let us hear you or see you play Bhavna Pandey, play Gauri Khan and play Sanjay Kapoor's wife, Mahip.
I think my mom is actually like me. I think if you've met her, we're quite similar. But I remember when we were Gauri, we would always like sit like this and we'd be sipping tea and we'd be like, because Gauri auntie is like the woman of the house, you know, the teas would always be at her house. And I think Mahip auntie just talks a lot and she's very chilled out and
so
she has this like
like
accent. She'd be like, dude, and she'd be like, shut up. And like, that's how like Mahip auntie would talk. It was a lot of fun doing that. Yeah.
Wow. You know, all this talk of nepotism, I ask you this question because you hail from a film family, you come from a film family. Star kids get roles because they are star kids, etc.
Yeah.
Is it fair to you all? What is your opinion about that?
I still agree that we have an advantage and we get to meet people easier. We have easier access. We've grown up around these people. But I think once I get that chance, I think it's unfair for me to waste that chance. Now that I've got the chance, I'm lucky, I'm blessed enough to be in films, to be an actor. I don't want to give it up. I don't want to take it lightly. I just want to work hard. I want to make my father proud because he's worked so hard to be where he is. I think everyone's working together. There's so many examples of such talented people who've not come from the film industry, like Ranveer Singh, Anushka Sharma. And then there's Ranbir Kapoor and Alia Bhatt who've come from film families and they've, done so well. So I think at the end of the day, it all comes down to the audience, yeah.
So who was more nervous when it was time for your film to release? Your dad, your mom, or you?
I don't think I was nervous at all. To be very honest, Tara and I, when we started shooting, we were so excited to be there. We didn't even realize we were making a film because we were having so much fun.
But your mom and dad must have been bundles of nerves.
I couldn't sit next to them, honestly, in the screening because they both were just crying and crying. And my dad, honestly, I feel like he didn't even congratulate me till the day the film released because he knows how fickle this industry is. He waited, I think, actually till the film came out to even be like, okay, I'm proud of you. And my mom is so supportive, She's just been there for me every single day. She was there for me on the first day of shoot and she didn't come anytime after that. So I think they were just so proud and so happy and they still are. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely. Do you remember your first audition ever?
I remember when Aladdin had come to India, then a bunch of people auditioned. So I remember we had to record a video and I recorded on my phone and I wore this red outfit and I had to read the dialogues for Jasmine. And then, so I did it and the scene went really well. And then they're like, you have to sing. And I cannot sing to save my life. And I was like, what do I do? I was like, should I make someone else sing and pretend like it's me and just mouth it? And also I like really got rejected. I don't think we stopped auditioning. I was supposed to audition for something last week as well, yeah.
Well, enough of chilling. Now is the time to grill you.
Okay.
So I'm upping the temperature,
okay.
Right? But before that, I'll make you take the YOLO oath. Gen Y, so you only live once.
Okay. Oh, okay,
yes.
okay.
I, Ananya Panday.
I, Ananya Panday.
Promise to speak the truth.
Promise to speak the truth.
And only the truth.
And only the truth.
And not give any diplomatic answers on this show.
And not give any diplomatic answers on this show.
Otherwise, you believe in diplomacy?
Does it look like? Because every time I go out for an interview, my mom is sitting at home and praying, ki, what will she say, what will she say? So I really...
Unfiltered, huh?
Unfiltered, yeah.
Ananya, ever since you've entered the industry, your style quotient has been fabulous. So, if you could explain or rate these actors basis their style quotient.
Okay.
Janhvi Kapoor,
okay.
Sara Ali Khan,
okay.
Ranveer Singh, Kartik Aaryan.
Yeah, Ranveer Singh is first for sure. He's amazing. I think what he wears, only he can pull off, honestly.
After
Ranveer, I would say Janhvi. I think the way she dresses is quite similar to how I would dress or how I would like to dress. And I'd say Sara because I think in a white salwar kameez, Sara looks the best. And then I'd say Kartik because...
in Pati Patni aur Wo, he wore those horrible clothes.
No, I actually like him in those office clothes. I wish he wore that outside. Yeah.
So, Ananya, what if these following stars were not actors?
Okay.
What profession would they have fitted in? Tiger Shroff?
I think Tiger would be like an amazing gym trainer or fitness coach, and he's actually a very good motivational speaker also because
really?
because I remember whenever I would feel down or
on the sets of
Student of the Year, we would feel low about something, he'd really make us feel better instantly.
Wow. Tara Sutaria?
Tara would be a singer or a cook.
And Siddhant Chaturvedi?
A rapper, yeah. I think he effortlessly carries off that gully boy swag so well. So I think a rapper.
Bhumi Pednekar?
Yeah, I think she'd be a good teacher. She was such a hottie, in Pati Patni aur Wo when she was doing that sari and all. She'd be, a good teacher, yeah.
Your answers were absolutely savage, Ananya. Which brings us to Lit AF.
Okay, this is really getting young.
Lit as fun.
I knew you would say that. Yeah, okay.
So, we are now going to feed off a diet of social media memes and trolls in this section.
Oh, God.
Do you think people overplayed this?
I feel like with this, especially what happened is a lot of people didn't watch the entire thing and they didn't watch it in context and they just picked up that one thing.
So what was the entire thing in short?
A person in general in life just has different degrees of problems and a different kind of journey. Not everyone is at the same wavelength or at the same point in their life.
Correct.
You and I are at a different point. Your problems are different from my problems. And that way you can't compare two people because their journeys and their identities and just them as people is so different, is what I meant. And maybe I didn't say it in the right way, and that's fine. I'm so young, I'm gonna make mistakes. This was just one of them. I promise you there are a lot more mistakes and a lot more memes coming up. You will have a lot of content from me, don't worry.
But when people troll you and they get nasty, does it get to you?
No, because I've started So Positive as well, which is my social media DSR, which basically talks about kindness and positivity. And I really believe in just making people smile and just giving even the haters back, like love back. Because I
That's
feel
because
like,
you're a star, or?
No, always. I think it's always been me. It's because my dad is like this actually, because he's always taken a joke on himself and he's always been the one to make people laugh. I spend time with my family and I snap out of it and I go back to the real world and the people who actually matter, and I think that always makes me feel better. Yeah.
I'd like to show Ananya this particular video. First, tell me, what did you think when you were wearing this outfit, and what would you like to tell the person who has shot this video?
So, I really like this look, okay? So these are multi-toned denim jeans and I thought they were really cool, yeah, and I like the way that I wore them. And obviously Karthik Aryan has to record everything. You know, honestly, I'm scared to talk around him because his phone is always recording something or the other.
Don't tell me.
I swear you need to be careful because even if you don't see him raising his hand, slyly he's recording it because he wants to catch every moment. And actually, I'm really proud of myself because I didn't pre-plan that joke and he just recorded me and he was like, "Do pant kyun pehne hai?" So I was like, "Do ladkiyan ho sakti hai, to do pant kyun nahi pehen sakte?" And that's a promotion for Pati Patni aur wo.
We are with the super talented and the super beautiful Ananya Panday, and she's now joined by her mentor, Punit Malhotra. Welcome back, student Ananya, and welcome back, Punit sir.
Hello, Punit sir.
Sir, yes. Student, sir.
I'm not used to so much respect. There's a certain lady over here who used to call me, I don't know if you can beep this, but
Oh,
okay.
that's how I was addressed on set every day.
Okay, please,
So,
I need to give a backstory.
इतनी respect मैं नहीं handle नहीं कर पाऊंगा sir.
I just want to clarify this claim that he's made, honestly, because first when I had auditioned for student, I was very like, I wasn't quiet at all, but Punit thought I'm like this little like abla nari, very chup chap. So he was like, we need to open you up, we need to make you like Shreya, who was my character, because she was very bratty. So he would call me to Dharma's office every day and he'd just make me yell and hurl abuses. And then I just became that person.
I didn't know all that's going to come straight to me, na, that I would be that.
So I addressed you as that. What did Tiger address you as?
Tiger called me sir actually.
And what was his thought bubble?
Tiger's thought bubble is but he's calling me sir.
So, yeah.
And the first audition itself, you had made up your mind that she's the girl.
I think when she walked into office, I made up my mind. I said because, you know, I found her very pretty. I saw this really nice, pretty kid. I didn't know how big a brat she would be because she came in like how she's saying very nice and docile. But when I got to know her and she started opening up, see, ye bahut danger hai, you know. When we were handling her on set, it was, you had to handle her.
Handle?
You had to handle you. Had to handle
Not a bomb.
What was Ananya's introduction like? Of course, you should say.
So so we were shooting the intro, and for some reason her hair wasn't flying properly that day because you know she spins around in the car and things like that. I said, no, let's cut it. No, we'll shoot it another day because I want the hair to fly a certain way and this and that and all. And I could see from a distance there's something wrong with Ananya. And then I took her aside for a walk. I said, come walk with me. And suddenly one tear started falling and another tear started falling. And she started crying. I'm like, what happened? She's like, I know you're not going to shoot my intro ever in the film. I said, Ananya, just by logic, I have to shoot your intro, so don't worry.
Yeah, because then the last thing we ever shot was my intro. It was one of the last things that we shot. Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
We did.
Okay, Punit, like she took her YOLO oath. You only live once. I want you also to take the YOLO oath. Because Gen Y is all about YOLO. Yes.
This is not... What
I,
have you done?
Punit Malhotra,
I, Punit Malhotra,
promise to speak the truth.
promise to speak no
and
truth.
Not speak
No truth.
Speak the
Speak
truth.
okay.
And not give any diplomatic answers on this show.
And not give any diplomatic answers on the show. Ananya
I'm
is
saying.
ruined. That's ruined.
Of course, of
Okay.
course. Why do you think we called you?
Alright, super.
To ruin her happiness. Punit, tell me, student of the year, the first part, starred newcomers who went on to become major, big stars, you know,
Sure.
superstars in their own right. Given that, was it difficult casting for SOTY2?
Oh, very. The pressure's always on you.
Exactly.
Because you're always trying to see that, okay, who's going to match up to those people?
Correct.
They had their journey, you know, so they became stars. And I'm only hoping that, you know, both the girls actually go down the same path.
She's already on her way. So is Tara.
So is
actually.
Tara. So,
Yes.
I mean, you know, so it was always that pressure that, you know, you have to live up to that. These girls have to work as hard. I think we did put a lot of pressure on them as well. We did make them work really hard. We actually put them through, classes, help them work towards their characters.
And you found a perceptible change in her when she came back?
Oh, yes. Massive.
2 or 3 changes?
She opened up quite a bit. She's saying she doesn't know how to stand in front of the camera. It's a big lie. Because if there's a co-actor, I'd warn her co-actors at this point in time, she will take the light and she will cut the light. How to be nice and diplomatic and how to work her way around things.
Oh, yeah. And that I learned from Punit because he really, that's one training that he instilled.
So I used to go and tell her, go and say this to this person, wo pat jayega. And Ananya used to start doing that, and then she started doing like a pro. Then she's come and using the same thing on me also. Punit looking damn good today. I'm like, shut up, I have taught you good tricks.
So when you were signed, while you were in school, you used to yap in front of your friends, I'm going to become a heroine.
No, I'm a big...
it's a big secret.
Big secret.
So you believe in this nazar thing?
Yeah, big.
Evil eye?
No, for sure. And I believe in jinxing things. Like, I don't say things till they happen. Like, even now, until I don't sign the paper, I only tell my parents, but I don't even tell my closest
That's only
friends.
about work, right? That you don't tell anyone anything?
Yeah, otherwise, so I'm telling everyone everything. They're like, stop talking. I say everything. Otherwise,
Have you owned up? Ananya, are you single?
Don't take time to think.
Yes, I'm single. I'm really single, Puni. I'm actually single.
Okay, all right, okay.
I'm actually single.
See,
Are you single?
Very, been
We
forever.
both are very single. There are a lot of people who are like, oh my God, Punit. Like at my party, I remember I had a New Year's party and I called Punit, obviously. And my friends from like 20 till my mum's friends were all like, oh my God, how old is he? And he would lie. To my friends, he'd be like, I'm your age. To my mother's friends, he'd be like, I'm your age.
And when she came for your party?
She's suddenly the youngest at the party. Then she's the hottest at the party. Most boys who are my age or like my friends would never go to hit on her because they'll be like, maybe she's too young. So it's a bit of a split. So Ananya comes with all her boyfriends together.
And okay, whatever that means. And all I can say is that Punit will not let anyone hit on me because he's telling people that, oh, she's in her diapers, she's a baby, she's this, she's 2 years old. When Tiger and I used to do scenes together, he used to be like father-daughter scenes. So he's not letting anyone like me or hit on me. I just want to say the fact that I'm single is because of Punit Malhotra, because he doesn't let anyone hit on me.
Okay, you all both are fantastic actors. So now we move on to our next segment, which is called Boss Move. I'll give you a situation, you have to act it out, and she has to make life miserable for you. She'll have to play along and not let you win because there's a prize. The better actor gets the boss hat. Punit, this is for you. She's your student, you're the teacher.
Okay.
She's failed in maths and therefore she has to repeat the class. She thinks this is the last year of high school and she thinks she's going to college next year. She's a very sensitive girl. She cries at the drop of a hat. She's convinced that she has passed and she's going to college and you have to break the news to her in a proper way.
Okay, wait.
Yes.
Okay. Yay! Bye, sir. It was so fun working with you. Thank you so much. I did so well because of you.
But wait, I have something to say to you.
What?
You were in class, you should have studied a little. All you were interested in is boys. Boys whose names started with
What? No, but I worked so I was doing math, I was counting the boys.
You were counting the boys.
But I was working.
But it all still doesn't add up in my head, Ananya.
But what doesn't But I'm going to college. I'll work hard in college.
What are you going to college for? To wear short skirts
No,
and drive around in a car and spin around?
Work very
to
hard.
bang your cars?
Okay, but now all said and done, I'm going to college. It's fine, right?
But I think you're going to college not on merit.
But I'm going to college.
No, Ananya. I think someone used some kind of influence. And that's how you're going to college.
What?
Does that make sense?
Game has changed.
Does that make sense?
I thought I failed college.
Does it ring a bell?
No, it doesn't. I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Okay, I'm sorry. But listen, I think next time you want to do math, maybe...
But I'm going to college, right?
No, sorry. This
You're
time the
kidding.
students
You're kidding,
completely
right?
failed.
You're kidding, right?
This time the students...
I'm joking, right?
No, you're not.
Can you please speak to the dean for me, please?
You'll do that, yeah? Go Moscow.
You're so good looking.
Look at this.
You're so fair.
Okay, you win, child. Your charm wins. You pass.
You can't like say no to me.
So Ananya, now you can get his secrets out. He's an ad filmmaker.
Yeah, okay.
He's to make an ad film on an itching ointment. And you want to do that ad. And he doesn't think you're proper for it.
Okay.
You are convinced you're proper for it. So while he doesn't want to sign you, you want to do the ad.
Hi, sir. I'm Ananya Panday. Nice to meet you.
I've seen you somewhere.
I've done two films. Yeah,
Two
one, two
films.
films. Yeah, but
Okay.
But this for me is my biggest break. I'm the best itcher you'll meet in town. I just.
Do you have an itch?
I have a lot of.
You like to
itches.
scratch an itch?
I can scratch your itch also. If you have an itch, I can scratch. But I'm constantly itching and scratching, and I promise I'm
I'm
my
seeing
nails
that because
won't
when I
make-
saw you in the films, you couldn't stand straight. It was like...
Yeah,
where
but
does
so
it
you
come
watch
from?
my work, right?
I
I'm good at scratching and itching.
Yes, but for some reason you're scratching your co-star. Why are you doing that?
But I can do that in the ad also, but I'm also...
scratch the co-star.
So the way I scratch them, I scratch myself even better than that, if that's a
Can
possibility.
you give us a demo? Okay, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
So do I get it?
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
This is absolutely phenomenal. Ananya, you be the judge. You decide who deserves the boss hat. You or Punit?
Come on.
Duh.
Wow. This is what
He's my teacher. He's my
huh?
teacher. I can... Mere guru hain.
Since both of you all have acted so well, I've got a gift for each one of you. Courtesy Ends Closet. This is for you, Punit. And Ananya, this is for you. We are with a cute duo of Ananya Panday and her debut film director, Punit Malhotra. Punit and Ananya, what was your Asian Paints Loctite Quick Jode instant rakhe permanent moment of bonding? There must be something.
Punit and I think we bonded because we both are actually very, very similar as people. We both talk a lot, we're troublemakers, we're always...
You're a troublemaker, I'm not.
You taught me how to make the trouble. If I'm the student, you're my teacher.
I used to be very surprised on seeing the two girls bond. It lasted for very long.
The thing is with Tara and me and Tiger also, but more Tara and I, because we started our journeys together and they made us do everything together. So we did everything together and we were really, really close.
Almost.
You know, you're very fond of putting out captions with colors, right?
Yeah.
You, Ananya, comment on your attire, his attire, and my attire today.
I feel like I'm the dancing emoji, you know, on WhatsApp, that they have that red dancing one. That's my look for the day. Punit is, his color matches his soul. Black. And you are the Javani Jane Man, yaar. That's your caption.
Okay,
Yeah.
And we now come to the last segment of our show, which is called Witty Meter. Ananya, can we begin with you?
Yeah.
Who do you think is your biggest competitor? Sara Ali Khan or Janhvi Kapoor?
Janhvi.
3 things that you could swap with Suhana Khan.
Her dancing skills, her acting skills, and her closet.
The cheesiest pickup line you'd use on a boy. He's the boy.
I can't think of anything. I never
You come
used
to you
pickup
naturally,
lines.
yeah? So come, just go for it.
Do you believe in love at first sight, or should I walk by again? Oh, did your knees
No, it's
hurt
easy, it's easy.
from when you fell from heaven?
A piece of advice you'd give to the following. Kartik Aaryan. Tara Sutaria.
Sing more.
Ishan Khattar.
He's always giving me advice. Let me give you advice, yeah.
The lie you use very often when dealing with your mom.
I'm going to Punit's house.
I'm going to Punit's house.
Yeah.
If Ananya wasn't an actor, she would have been...
I'd probably be in college right now, to be honest, yeah. I'd be studying.
Studying.
Yeah.
Okay, Punit, now your turn.
Oh, God, okay.
The harshest comment you heard about your film and which you found funny.
This is a normal school, this is Karan Johar's school. So we used to get that all the time.
What's the one rule on your film set which no one dare break?
I think the rules are don't follow any rules.
Correct. Yes, don't follow any
That's a good
rules.
one. Overrated film of Bollywood last year.
Student of the year, chalo. I'll go with student of the year.
One Mission Impossible story or idea you really want to pull off.
I have a film that I want to make on tobacco.
I'm in it.
Chewing tobacco.
If you get stuck on an island with the following, what would you do? Manish Malhotra, your uncle.
I'd run away because I'd only be getting lectures non-stop. He'll sit next
Lectures
to me.
on?
Just everything. What shoes are you wearing? What are you doing with your life? What are you doing? Why is your hair not in place? I'll get a lecture, so I'd run.
Kareena Kapoor.
Oh, I'd sit right next to her.
Yeah.
Because you get gossip non-stop and she's outstandingly entertaining. So she's lovely. I just love her.
But I want to see you imitate Kareena.
She just did. Like, she just did.
Mess.
You're a mess.
You're a mess. It's true.
Well, we've come to the end of our episode and
Very emotional.
I want to thank you both for actually being on the show, taking time out and being such a riot together. It was indeed a pleasure talking to the two of you. But Ananya, before you leave, I'd like you to see this.
Hi, Anu, Pandu, AP, Ananya. You have so many nicknames because you're such a loved person. Whatever I know of you and whatever time we spent together, it was a lot of fun. I think you are just such a sweet, grounded, amazing person. Keep working hard. Be this ambitious, be this driven, always be this humble. And I can't wait to hang again.
Love you, Bhumi.
I've got gifts for you for being here on the show. Courtesy just like that. Well, this brings us to the end of our episode tonight. We'll be back next week with another exciting and crackling duo on Asian Paints Loctite Quick presents Starry Nights Gen Y. Till then, stay glued to your screens. This is Komal Nahta bidding you goodbye and good night.
Better be good or leave with a shout. Young Bollywood generation out there looking up high without.
Should I caption it?
Oh yes, please do.
Kali Kali Pili.
You shine like candlelights. Make some noise for Starry Nights as you feel the light that hold it tight. Welcome to Starry Nights.
And our guest tonight, Siddhant Chaturvedi.
बचपन से बेचैनी थी कि जीतूं हर बाजी में, भागा दौड़ा तोड़ा फोड़ा डूबा मन मर्जी में, जाने कितने साल से मैं सीखा जंगल का तरीका मैंने, भेड़ियों के बीच में बन के सॉलिड हीट में, तन के इनके भीड़ में करके सबको ढेर में, जख्मों के लहर में बन के निकला शेर में.